Chelsea has spent £1 billion, but Taiwo Awoniyi has turned Stamford Bridge to his personal training ground. And guess what? Nottingham Forest have decided to turn Stamford Bridge to the Department of Forestry. For the record, Taiwo Awoniyi has scored more Premier League goals at Stamford Bridge than all Chelsea forward in the last 1 month. That's how bad Chelsea is. Chelsea have lost the last 6 Premier League games in a row, which has never happened in the history of Chelsea Football Club. How are the mighty falling? Taiwo Awoniyi keep destroying Chelsea, and it's obvious that Chelsea will need a new manager. And don't forget, one of the most painful things today was the cold man, the Iceman, Kopama, missing a penalty. For the record, if you don't know, the last time Kopama scored a Premier League goal was February 7 against Wolves. The hat-trick of penalties is scored against Wolves. This is Chelsea. Now, for the record, if you don't know again, Chelsea will not qualify for the Champions League. Officially, Chelsea will not go to the Champions League. This is how bad Chelsea is. Now, how the Taiwo became the so-called incredible Hulk against Chelsea. Each time Taiwo plays against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, he tends to score against them. Check this record. You can verify and see the record and start. Taiwo Awoniyi was the star man today as he scored twice for Nottingham Forest against Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge. At this point, Chelsea needs a messiah, not just a coach. They need a messiah now. I'm coming to that angle. Let's talk about Kopama. Now, for Kopama, the last time he scored a goal was February 7, 2026. That is a bit too long. For you to play a penalty like that, it shows how nonchalant you are to this club called Chelsea. It shows that your form has gone down the ladder. And if I were to be Chelsea, the new boss, this guy should leave. If his mind is not at the Stamford Bridge, let's go to the new manager at Chelsea. The interim boss has tried his best. At least he got Chelsea to the finals of the FA Cup, but this is not enough. This Chelsea is drilling. This is the worst Chelsea team I have seen in the past 20 years. Yes, if you ask me, how can a team lose 6 consecutive Premier League games? How can you lose them? Did you know how many goals Chelsea have conceded in the past 6 Premier League matches? Did you know? Did you know how many goals have they scored in the past 6 Premier League games? These are questions that are begging for answer. And for the new owners, the fingers are there for you to see. The handwritings are there on the wall. Chelsea need a new manager now. Chelsea need to go to the market and get a new manager. I've listed some managers in my previous video. There are managers that are around that can turn the situation for Chelsea, because this is becoming embarrassing. Imagine you are making Taiwo Awoniyi become Ronaldo, the prime Ronaldo. How come? You are making Nottingham Forest become the prime Bayern Munich. How is Chelsea fooling themselves? So at this point, I'm going to list the few managers that Chelsea should go for, so that this rubbish should not continue next season. Iraola is here. If you bring Iraola in, it will solve this quagmire that Chelsea is facing. At least you're going to build a team and let some players go. You're going to build a team and let some players go. Get Fabregas if it's possible, but I don't think Fabregas will even come. I don't think he's going to leave Como and come to Chelsea. Get Fabregas or get Xabi Alonso. These are managers that know their onion. So at this point, the way Chelsea is going, I'm sorry, this is the worst Chelsea team in history. So who's going to be blamed for this? There's no Garnacho. Garnacho did not play today. He wasn't even listed for this match. So who is to blame? How can you be losing matches left, right, left, center? This is practically rubbish. This is practically rubbish. If I had to be the fans, whenever I would just boycott Stamford Bridge. I wonder how Chelsea fans tend to find themselves at Stamford Bridge watching this rubbish called match. How can your team be losing scandalously in this manner? Nottingham Forest beating you blue-black at home. The most painful thing now, you have a penalty to even put one back. You decide to play rubbish. Kopama, I'm talking to you, Kopama, the Iceman, or whatever you call yourself. Your form has been poor, yes. If people are not telling you, I'm going to say that Kopama form hasn't poor. The last time this young man scored a penalty, I've said it time here, that time he scored a goal, was February 7 against Wolves. Against an already battered, relegated Wolves. This is what you get. For the new owners, your biggest mistake was even letting Enzo Maresca go. Now, we are lucky that Chelsea are not even fighting for relegation. If not, with this form, this is a relegation form. If you ask me, yes. With this form, this is a relegation form. So I put it to you, Chelsea. At this moment,
you are going to look for a new manager and get your hearts back. So Chelsea fans in the house, I want to hear your opinion. Do you think which manager do you think Chelsea should get in the coming summer? So let me get your opinion. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe for more of this video, and let me hear it from you guys.